Hello, today I'm going to tell you how to fix issues with your turntable Pro-Ject T1 EVO not giving any sound. If sound isn't produced on your device, then very likely there is an issue with your setup. First, before we begin, let's test if our device is powered by setting the switch on the left side to position 1 or position 2. As you can see, it starts rotating in my case, so I don't need to worry, it is powered. Now, it is worth establishing whether you have T1 EVO, T1 EVO Phono, or T1 EVO Bluetooth. If you don't know, then I'll show you how to distinguish them in a little moment. But before that, let's talk about how a typical setup of a record player should look like. The record player consists of 4 elements: the turntable, which you can see right here, a preamplifier, amplifier, and a speaker. As you can see in my case, my setup consists of just one speaker. Of course, it can be stereo. You can have 2 speakers, but in my case, it consists of just one speaker and the turntable. You cannot see any preamplifier or amplifier anywhere near. And that is how it should be in my case. Of course, I could do that differently even with the devices that I have. But now it's important. The T1 EVO standard version, not the Phono, not the Bluetooth one, doesn't have a preamplifier built in, whereas the Phono and the Bluetooth models do have the preamplifier built in. And it's up to you whether you want or do not want to use the built-in preamplifier. You can always use an external preamplifier, but in the T1 EVO standard version, you always need to use a preamplifier externally because there's none built into the device. Then there's an amplifier. You can use a separate one or have it built into your speaker, and those speakers with an amplifier built in are often called an active speaker, which means it has an amplifier built in, and that is basically it. There's often sets of stereo speakers, whereas one of them is an active, the other one is the passive speaker, and that's how you basically work with them. You plug the cable into one speaker, the RCA cable, the red and white port, and the other one is just connected to the first speaker, and the one that is connected directly to the turntable is the active speaker. It has an amplifier built in, and it also transmits sound to itself and to the other speaker. I have just one speaker, so it's a mono setup, but or maybe a stereo. I'm not sure whether this speaker is a stereo or not, because there are also some that are just one unit and they're stereo, but I'm not sure. Don't mind that. So yeah, that is important to establish. Now, how to know whether and also there is a possible setup of a turntable without the preamp, an integrated amplifier, which means there's preamp and amp in one device, and a passive speaker. And I think there also may be speakers that have a preamp built in, but I don't think I know any speakers like that. Yeah. Now let's establish whether our T1 EVO is the standard, the Phono, or the Bluetooth version. And it's easy to just look on the back of it. On the back of it, you will notice there is, in my case, there is a cable that I can unplug. I mean 2, the red and the white one, and this is the Phono version, which means I have the preamplifier built in. The choice is up to me whether I want to use this built-in one or use an external one. If your cables are permanently attached, it means that you have the standard version and you need to use an external preamplifier or integrated amplifier unit that has preamp and amp together. If you have two sets of RCA ports, which means you have red, white, it means that you have the Bluetooth version and it also has an amplifier built in. Now, sorry, not an amplifier, preamplifier. You still need to use an amplifier, either a separate device or an active speaker that has an amplifier in it. Now, as I said, the choice is up to you. So if you know that if you have the T1 EVO standard version, then to make it all work, you need to first connect the cable to the preamplifier or the integrated unit. Then if you were using the preamp to the amp, if you're using the integrated unit already to the speaker, and yeah, that's basically it, right? Yeah, or like if you're using turntable, preamp, and active speaker, then first turntable connected to the preamp. Make sure preamp is also powered and everything, and that is working, and that the correct ports are connected. The output is connected to the speaker, the input is connected to the turntable, and so on. There's also grounding that you may want to attach if your preamplifier or amplifier or the speaker support it. If basically they have those screws, you can unscrew them a little bit. As you can see, these screws, you can unscrew them a little bit, adjust it, attach it here, screw it back on so it holds. That's it. And yeah. In my case, I have the T1 EVO Phono, which means I can do a setup like mine, or use an external preamp, or use an external amplifier. Now, if I'm using an external preamp, I'll remove that because I will be flipping the device over and I need to hold the platter. I have it already installed and I don't want it to fall down. So you can see there's this switch and I can set it to line out or phono out. If I set it to phono out, it means that I'm using a separate preamplifier. I'm not utilizing the built-in preamplifier, and I have my own one, either an amplifier, integrated set, or as I said, if there are some speakers that have the preamp and amp inside, then you can also use that. But since I'm using the built-in preamplifier, I'm setting it to line out. The same goes for the Bluetooth model, but in the Bluetooth model, instead of changing the switch, you just plug the cables through the correct set of ports, the line out or the phono out. So yeah, that is it. Then also you need to make sure that your speaker is active, and to make sure of that, it's just that if your speaker is powered, if it has an external power cord that you need to plug in, very likely that speaker is the active one. It's active. And if your speaker is passive, which means you need to use an external amplifier, this speaker very likely does not have any power input because it is already powered by the amplifier that you can get separately. And I think that that should work by now. One last thing about connection, it's that it's important to make sure that the cables that you're plugging in, you can see the arrows on the RCA cables. This means it's a directional cable. Of course, make sure to plug in the red cable into the red port, the white cable into the white port. But yeah, the direction is from the turntable onwards. So from the turntable to the preamp, from the turntable to the amp, or from the turntable to the speaker. So the arrows, they're pointing towards my speaker in my case, because I have the active speaker. So in very much cases, if you have the T1 EVO Phono or T1 EVO Bluetooth, and you have everything, you think already you have everything set up correctly, it's just that you didn't turn the switch or didn't plug in the cables to the correct set of ports. That is the line out, and that's why, yeah, because line out is more likely to work, because you very likely don't have the external preamplifier. And that's it. I hope that this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.